Hi, I'm Kathleen. I'm a member of the travel community. I did the Trinity Access Programme and I would have done the social stream, and I went on to do a degree in social work and I graduated this year.
Hi, I'm Annemarie. I'm a member of the travelling community. I'm currently in Technological University Dublin studying community and youth development, and I'm in third year.
Hi, my name is Michael Tennant. I'm a member from the travelling community. I'm currently studying the science route in the Trinity Access Programme.
I've made numerous friends, people I never probably would have met. Like, some of the people are so kind and generous, and they all come from different backgrounds, and so meeting people from other backgrounds as too, there's some connections that I'll probably remember for the rest of my life. And just being able to be part of this college and the community around it, it's just been so great.
I would have left school when I was 12 and come back, I suppose, during that time. Education wasn't seen as, I suppose, as an importance in my family. I suppose my mum and dad would have left school early because of their negative experience they had in school, and I suppose it wasn't encouraged for me to stay on. I suppose years later I would have done some courses and I would have done some CE schemes, joint youth reaches. The CE scheme I was on, I would have got an introduction into the Trinity Access Programme. I didn't think I would have a chance, but I suppose there are reserved places for members of the travelling community, so I knew I had a little bit of a chance of getting in.
So my background has been very different, like to the traditional route. I didn't stay in school. I left school at 14, and I didn't really think that education was important. But as I got a little bit older, I decided to go through like FOSS schemes and U-Reach and early school leavers programs.
So for me, academically, I wanted to finish like secondary school and go to third level, because my dad would tell me stories just about how when he was a traveller trying to go into secondary school, he had to leave during second year because it was constant bullying. So him supporting me to make me go into third level, it really inspired me to go and try my best. And I was then told by my guidance counsellor that Trinity is linked to the school and they have the Trinity Access Programmes, and from there she was telling me about the application, the personal essay, and I filled them out, and then I had an interview. I think I did quite well because I then got an email saying I was accepted, and I remember as soon as I got the email, I told my guidance counselor, like, the first person, she was like very happy for me.
My experience going through the Access Programme, I would have got the Susie grant. I got this other grants you can actually apply for as well. During the time I was in college, there was the 1916 bursary.
The financial support as well. It's great for members who come from low-income families, because we're able to be on an equal playing field than people who have the money and who are able to go.
Like, if you need help with your essays, there's supports there. If you need help with your mental health or your well-being, there's supports there. There's also like nurses on campus, there's doctors on campus, and there's so many supports available within college. So I would say, like, if people don't have the confidence to go to third level, like, just apply for it and just go there. There's so many people that will help you.
I would have found out earlier on when I was in college that I had borderline dyslexia. I got a lot of support around that. The guidance counsellors linked me in with crimes. I suppose there was a girl that used to come in once a week and she'd meet me in the library and we'd go through the essays and go through the readings, and she offered me like so much support, and it was really helpful.
We need to see ourselves represented within the wider community. I would like to see a day that I'd go into a job and there's 2 other members of the travelling community there that's working there. We're not represented enough within the wider community. My experience, I always kept my identity throughout college. It didn't change. I know who I am. I kept my background. I'm well aware that I'm a member of the travel community. Everybody else is. You don't lose your identity just because you go to third level.
Like, after college, there's so many benefits of doing a degree. Like, there's so many options available to people so they can get a job, and it just creates so many contacts and connections. Like, it also gives you like financial help as well. People won't have to worry like about finances as well. They can go on then and get a mortgage. They can buy the car that they want to buy. So balancing life and college can be a struggle sometimes, but I still have time to do everything that I want to do. I still have time to spend with friends and family and to go out like on the weekend or to go out and do stuff in the evenings. Sometimes assignments can be like take up a lot of time, but they're well worth it in the end. Some assignments are really short and can be done really quickly, so that's good. But if people are struggling like with balancing their life, there's so many supports like available for like mental health and for their well-being.
In TAP, it's all an equal playing field and everyone gets the same opportunities. Everyone's able to have the same chances, and the support is amazing. Like if you're struggling with anything, there's many resources for you. They want you to succeed. That's the whole plan. It's the TAP course is for you to succeed and you to do well.
So if I can do it, you can do it, and it opens so many doors for you, and the possibilities are never ending.